What's quickest in a drag race? The new Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato or a Porsche 911 Dakar? Well, we're going to find out because I'm going to race them over the standing quarter mile. I'm Matt Watson and you're watching Car Wow. Buy, sell,
Car Wow.
Now let me tell you about this Sterrato. So it's based on a Huracan, but it's got some major changes. Lifted suspension, knobbly tyres and some extra body cladding to cope with bashing about off-road. It has a 5.2 litre naturally aspirated V10 engine like a normal Huracan, and in this car it puts out 610 horsepower and 560 newton metres, driving all four wheels via a 7-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox with launch control and a special rally mode, although we're actually racing on tarmac. But there's always a tarmac stage to a rally, isn't there? This thing weighs in at 1,470 kilos, though Lamborghini only quotes dry weights because they sound more impressive than wet weights. The actual wet weight with fluids and stuff is probably going to be about 1,600 kilos. The price? About £230,000. Now let's see how this car compares to that 911 Dakar. And driving that is racing driver Sam. So racing driver Sam, give me the stats on your car.
I'm quite excited. I'm in a 911 Dakar. So this is a 3-litre twin-turbo flat 6, 480 horsepower, 570 newton meters. It's all-wheel drive, 8-speed PDK, which is the best gearbox in the world, 1,600 kilos, so big old heavy lump, and it is 173 grand, so it's a whole lot cheaper than yours.
It is, but I'm wondering which looks the best. I think apart from the horrible lights on the front of this, which make it look like some kind of Tamiya radio-controlled car that was actually rejected and never went on sale, I like the look of this a bit more than the Porsche.
Yeah, so that's kind of got the pretty, like, superhero looks, but this has got that nostalgic Porsche rally car look, hasn't it, that everybody just harks back to.
And it's got the Rothmans livery, which you had on the original Dakar, but obviously they can't have it as Rothmans because A, it's a brand name, and B, it's a brand of cigarettes, which is a no-no. So they've called it Rough Roads.
But people will just read it as a cigarette brand, so it's kind of a pointless task, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not going to get involved in that. Now, if you want to compare the car's stats side by side, just pause the video. And as ever, if you're thinking about selling your car, you can do it through Car Wow. Just upload some photos, give a brief description, and then dealers all across the country will bid on your car. It's completely free of charge as well. All right, if you want to do that now, you can just click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description below. Alternatively, just do it at a later date by Googling Help Me Car Wow, and we will help you sell your car. Now, before we race, let's just do the customary Car Wow sound check. So I'm going to rev up this 5.2 litre naturally aspirated V10. Nice.
Nice.
That Porsche will not sound as good.
Let's hear what you've got, Sam.
Soft limiter. That trick's not working either with the two paddles, which is a bit weird.
That only works on the GT cars. What you can do though is put it into launch control mode and then like sort of rev it in launch control. Give that a go. It's not really much better, is it, that? Just to rub it in. Yeah, like, have some of that. So this sounds faster, and we're going to find out if it is actually faster.
What's your money on?
I don't know. I mean, just sitting here, that looks faster, but this is a Porsche and it does really weird things to everything that it shouldn't beat, and it does so. But we are on these knobbly tyres, so it'll be good to see which control system can figure it out the quickest.
We're about the same weight. Your car has how much horsepower?
480.
Oh my God, I've got more. I've got like 130 horsepower more. Same torque, but a lot more power. I think I'm going to win. I'm just going to go with the power figure. Let's go win. I've got everything off. I'm not talking about my clothes though, just like the control systems.
So have you got actually everything off and not that silly little 20% layer of TC?
I pulled a button down, it said no ESC. I'm trusting it.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, Lamborghini! This is dicking on the Porsche. Sorry about that.
Wow, that was beaten, wasn't it?
Yeah, you thrashed. Like, launched side by side-ish, but this just absolutely destroyed you once we were moving. Quite pleased with that. And the traction from these knobbly tyres on this tarmac was actually really good.
It was good, but I'm wondering, can I do a better job? And I don't, this sounds really arrogant than Porsche's launch control, because nobody ever has. But I just wonder, with the height of this car and these tyres, can I have another go just trying to manually launch it?
So no launch control. If I were you, I'd almost come out of rally mode, because I think that might make it a bit slower. I don't know why I'm saying that. Oh, I do. It's because of this video. If you click on the pop-out banner up there for the link in the description below, you'll see me actually race that car, drag race it on mud, and all will be revealed about the whole rally thing. But let's just see what happens if Sam can do a better job by doing something different. So Sam is busy practicing his different technique. Be interesting to find out what it is. But I don't think that whatever he does is going to make up for that power deficit the car has. Why didn't they just give it the Turbo S power? That would have been so cool. And they could have done. They just decided not to. Yes, I know I've got no ESC, it's fine. Don't panic. Okay then, Sam, would you like to reveal to me exactly what your tactic's going to be?
Well, I've taken it out of rally mode because when I was going along, it started lowering itself in the drag race. So I wanted that take something out of my airflow. And then I'm going to launch just using the brake and the accelerator and see what I can do there as well. Because I wonder, can I keep the revs up a little bit higher?
And you are going to, what, shift manually? Let it shift?
I'll let it shift because this can shift a lot better than a human can. So I'll leave it in D. I think that will be fine. But everything else I'm going to try and do myself.
And stability all the way off.
That is the first thing I do when I get in any car.
Oh no! I got a bad launch then! I did say about rally mode, it seems to be like slower at launching. It really does. I mean, you're smarter than Porsche's engineers.
Yeah, I mean, rally mode is probably designed for loose surface, isn't it? So there's no point allowing maximum power down. I guess that's what that was. So it's probably a different map. And yeah, I just hoped I could get the revs a bit higher and it worked.
But you know the rules, best 2 out of 3. It's going to be close, it's going to be so close.
No, I'm done. We can leave it there.
Absolutely no chance, me old mate. 2 out of 3. Oh, come on! No! Love it. I think that is a fair result right there, isn't it?
Yeah, I actually got a better launch that time. I think this did really well off the line though. It was just that 100 odd horsepower just took it past you, didn't it?
Exactly that.
So then, what exactly happened? Well, the Huracan Sterrato won, completing the standing quarter mile in 11 seconds. The 911 Dakar took 11.2 seconds.
Okay, now we're going to have a rolling race from 50 miles an hour. The cars are in their normal settings, so that's Strada for me. And what is it for you?
Normal.
Okay, right, here we go. Automatic mode. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, race to the half mile. Whoa, this is picking up some serious speed. So my kickdown wasn't as good as yours, Sam, clearly.
Yeah, as usual, you got PDK'd, didn't you? But that's it. And the power just wins, doesn't it?
Exactly. But what I noticed there was, as I was hooning it down the runway, the car was like weaving about crazily. I think it's the knobbly tyres. It's just like all over the place. But then, just before like you came to a standstill, there's that strip across the runway, which is a bit of a bump. And in a normal Lamborghini Huracan, it would be like quite jarring. This just like floated over it.
I guess that's its job, isn't it? Not that you'd ever take a Lamborghini off-road, but you know, you can now if you want.
I really, really want to take this off-road, but I don't think the owner, Ken Shakes Cars, by the way, follow me on Instagram, links in the description. I don't think he'd like it, it's brand new. Anyway, let's remove the kick-down gearbox shenanigans from the equation and let's do another rolling race. Okay, let's do it. Manual mode for the gearbox, 50 mile an hour roll on, sporty settings. Okay, that's 50, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. It's just weaving about. Okay, so I clearly won there. Your pickup was really good for a turbocharged car though. It was right on boost, wasn't it?
Tell you what, for the power difference, you did not beat me by enough. I think credit to this car. It's amazing.
I'm a little bit nervous about the next thing, the brake test. We got to do it though, right?
Yeah, it's hard enough to slow down gently, isn't it? I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay, let's do it. I'm frightened. This is the most frightening brake test I've done in a long time. Okay, let's do it. Brake test from 100 miles an hour. When we reach the line, full emergency stop. Car that stops in the shortest distance wins. Here we go. That was pretty close, but you did win.
Yeah, that was amazingly close, wasn't it? Porsche though. Porsche do it good, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I was actually looking over at your tyres, like with the ABS, like kicking in and out, and like smoke coming off them a bit as well. It's quite funny.
I was watching yours the whole time. It was like 4 marshmallows trying to hold your car back. It's amazing.
Sam just wants to go and have a little bit of a victory drift round a tree. While he does that, if you're after an off-roady car with a decent amount of performance, I've found one with a good saving through CarWow. If you want to find out what the car is and the saving, just click on the pop-out banner up there or the link in the description below. Now, if you want to watch some more videos, click on those windows there. And if you want to see how much you can get for your car, if you're trying to sell it, you can do it through CarWow. All you have to do is upload some photos, give a brief description, then dealers all across the country will bid on your car. It's simple. Anyway, I hope he's left some tyres on that car.
Oh, that's cool.
I think you like that.